Hi there, this is 1QFOODPLATTER and I am Ikoko. On today's episode, I have with me my daughter, Atim. Atim, you're welcome to my set, but she's not here just to flower up the place. She's here to work.
I'm here to look pretty.
So today we're going to be making Moi Moi. Yes, I've made Moi Moi before on my channel, but today is a special one. You're going to see how I use the Moi Moi leaves, which many Nigerians love to have with their Moi Moi, and how I'm going to work it into something slightly more modern than what you're used to. So, can we?
Sure.
Think first, let's turn this up. So
what are we doing first?
Yes, we fry the tomato, pepper, onion, and fish. And I like to do that because for me, I think it adds some flavor to the Moi Moi.
Okay. What are you gonna be doing?
Don't worry about that. So I'll add the oil and then you go ahead with that. Yeah. So once that is, we are not playing here.
Sorry.
So once that is hot, you fry the onion, and then tomato.
Okay.
So I'll leave that there for you. I've already seasoned the fish. I had steamed and flaked. We have
what kind of fish?
It's mackerel.
Okay.
Okay. I have ginger powder.
Okay.
And of course, I make this at home. Slice the ginger, put in a dehydrator, blend, and so it's very convenient when we're
But
cooking.
I mean, if you don't have a dehydrator, you could sun dry.
Oh yes, you could sun dry, and very good during the Harmattan season, to sun dry, because down south is not as sunny and hot as in the north. So of course you have your sauce there and some seasoning. So you go ahead and fry that. In the meantime, I would cut the leaves, and you will see how we'll use this. This is the Moi Moi leaves, which adds that flavor that we all like to Moi Moi. So, but the other thing is that many people actually have a challenge wrapping the Moi Moi. So we're making it easy for you today. So, I mean, this honestly makes it very easy. You could use Moi Moi leaves, this one, or you could use plantain leaves, to get that leafy flavor. We have our beans already.
You said use Moi Moi leaf or use plantain leaf. What's the difference?
I think Moi Moi leaf has more intense flavor. Yes, I mean, you'll find it in the market actually. It's sold as such.
You want everything in?
Not really, just a little bit more. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. So as soon as you're done with that, then we'll go and season the paste, and then we get cooking.
Okay.
So let me ask you. I never surprised you with a visit when you were in Queen's College. So now, tell me, what were the kind of things you were up to, which I don't know?
Well, there was this one time.
Yes.
I don't know if I should be telling you this, but there was a time that I think Usher, the musician, had come to Nigeria, and of course we were in school, so there was...
Oh, that's ginger you're adding?
Yes, that's ginger powder, and I've added seasoning cube and salt.
Okay.
Well, a few of my friends and I kind of decided to go, so we bailed out of school.
So you were one of those that jumped fence?
Well, we didn't jump fence. There was, for QC boarders, there was like a B batch if you were a boarder, and then D if you were a day student. So we just got our day student friends to bring like extra shirts for us, and then we wore it and walked out of school. And then we went to my friend's house, and I think by the time we had organized ourselves to get to her house, the concert was over. So we now went, I think, there's a club called 11:45, so we all went to 11:45, and that's where we ended up that night. But the funny part of this story is that the next day, somehow, I don't know why, Daddy came to school to look for me, and I was just like, so people started calling me that, oh, your dad is here in school, your dad is here in school, and I was just like, okay. So I started running all the way from Ajao Estate to QC in Yaba, and thankfully he didn't catch me because it was just a lot of sneaking around. But yes.
Okay. Well, thank God you came out of it alive.
Well, I have a question for you.
You
so,
do.
In what ways do you think I'm like you, and in what ways do you think I'm not like you?
Okay.
I'll just add the fish.
You want to hear this?
Yes.
Okay, I start with hardworking and also always wanting to take the lead in things that and a host of others. Now to the part we don't look alike at all. I like to organize my room and tidy and all that. But okay, some people are the opposite, Some people...
I thrive in chaos.
Yes, okay, whatever. Okay, so as soon as that is ready, we'll then allow to cool a bit, and then we'll add to the bean paste. Look, you can actually use powdered beans, add water to instruction, and then you do this. But I like the texture of the real beans, where I wash the beans and blend. I like the texture of the moi moi when it comes out. So we just allow that. Is that ready?
Yeah.
So we just allow that to cool, and then we'll
Let me taste.
We'll go ahead. How's that?
It's good.
Okay. Right. I think the sauce is cool now. So can I have the red spoon?
Okay.
So we'll empty that in here. It's always this thing about moi moi. Do you want it hard or do you want it soft? I think I always
Do you need help? Okay.
No, I'm fine.
So how do you prefer your moi moi, soft or hard?
Soft.
I don't know anybody that actually likes hard moi moi. That would be weird.
You never know.
Never know. Weird.
Now, I'm going to test. I know you love singing, so let's hear you sing.
Not working.
Yeah, but now I'm just going to give you a word.
Oh Lord.
And then sing.
Like a song association.
Yes. So something that has mama.
I know one.
Go ahead.
It's the Boys to Men one, but my voice is not really working today.
Let's have it the way it is.
Mama, mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, mama. You're supposed to sing with me.
Oh, well, not that I know the lyrics. So this is a bit thick, so I'll add some water.
So I have a question.
Tell me.
Is there anything you maybe never, well, there's a lot of things you've never told me, but anything pertaining to me that you always wanted to say but never have? Maybe not always wanted to say, that's a bit weird, but is there anything that you can think of that you never told me?
Oh, well, I think I've told you a lot of things. I mean, things like the fact that, let's face it, this whole story about food blogging, you helped me out. And have I ever told you thank you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, I'm a don.
I know when I was still struggling with, my social media and all of that, you did help. So thanks. I think this is light, but, I want to up the
ginger
a bit before we fill into the...
It's a lot of upping.
Yes. Because it's dry, so the flavor is milder than the fresh one. And I like the color, actually. That's okay? Seasoning fine?
A little bit more seasoning, just
salt?
Yeah, a little bit of salt.
Okay, so now we'll set this aside and then prepare the cups.
Okay.
So you'll help with that.
What do you need?
So we'll clear some of this up so you can So it's basically putting the leaves in the cup. So this is how, you know, like I said, normally people would wrap with moi moi leaves. So I just put this here.
Okay.
And this across.
Oh, okay, so like a crisscross.
Exactly, and then we'll pour the moi moi in there. So let's prepare the cup. You go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And then I'll clear up.
Okay.
Okay, so we now fill the cups.
Okay.
So I'll say again, you know, the thing with beans is when you leave it to stand for a bit, the starch settles to the base. So you know, you stir before you fill. So you can use that and fill.
Okay.
Fill it to full. You know, the thing with when you mix the fish, you then are wondering, have I caught enough fish in it or not?
Is this
go
fine?
ahead. No, go ahead
More?
and fill.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, that's good. So I use the toothpick. All I do is just fold it over, and then I secure with a toothpick. Could you pass the pot? And so, just like that, I place in the pot. I mean, isn't that cool?
Easy peasy.
That's easy. So I'll just fill, and then you would secure with the toothpick.
I feel like that's a lot of responsibility, but you know, we'll see.
Okay. Now, talking of responsibility, let me ask you.
Oh boy.
What was that punishment that you got from me, which you really went into your room and said, I don't want this woman to be my mom again, because I know kids do that.
I think this was, I guess, when we were a lot younger. Oh, I remember one. At this point, I had questioned if this was really my mother. So, I think primary school, most of the terms I'd come back with like 90 something as my term average, and there was a time, maybe third term, I came back with 88. I kid you not, it wasn't even like far down 80s, it was 88. And then I brought my report card for you to sign. I mean, for me it was, oh, 88, okay, next time I'll do 90. And you said, 88, now I'm already playing. Obviously I don't want to go to school again. I said, I didn't do badly. Other people kind of like the term was just there. He said, no, that clearly you're not interested in school. And so you now said that no problem, that I'll go and sell pepper. So you now arrange.
I said that?
Well, it's me. I'm the one that suffered this. So of course I remember. You now arrange tomato and pepper on the tray that night and said, this is pepper you're going to go and sell at the market. Oh, and I begged. Then the next morning I woke up really early. Normally, like, you come, you wake us up, we'll be dragging our feet. This one I woke up myself, woke up really early, went to shower, ate my breakfast, no fuss. I went to sit in the car. You know, said, what are you doing here? Now you're selling pepper today. Do you know you left me? You actually left me at home. Because, well, I guess you had already organized with Daddy to take us to school that day, but I was traumatized. Like, am I really leaving school to go and sell pepper? What will my friends say?
Okay. So once you secure this, you know, we'll then fill the rest in, you know, the regular moi moi tins and put.
Those are oiled, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes. You know, oiled, just so that it leaves off. You know, and what I will also do to further infuse the moi moi flavor in this one is once you add some water, we'll then cover the top with the moi moi leaf.
So let me just get water.
Yeah, just add water to that, and I'll fill this cup and then we'll steam everything. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that.
Yes. But in all fairness, it worked because I think the next term I definitely showed up in my 90s.
Oh, good. Good. So
I think this is all right.
Yes.
For now.
No. Put some more, and then turn on the heat. We steam and we just wait for it to cook. I'll just fill this up, and then you place in the other pot as well. So we have basically moi moi for a whole week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just place this in the pot. Yes. Yeah, cover that and then you pack this into the pot. And then you clear up.
That's the other part I didn't really like.
Yeah. So you can sort this, put this all in the cup. Do that, clear up, and I'll be back. So this, I mean, they've been cooking now for about 40 minutes. I think that's about when it takes.
Can I have the pot?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's cooked. Let's check this one. For me, the way to check is just poke a knife in, just like cake. Comes out clean. It's cooked. You know, that's the way it is. So we'll just take this out. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
How many?
Just take one. Can I have the pot holder? Do you like your moi moi hot or cold or warm?
I think room temperature. Room temperature works for me. Not too hot. I don't like very hot food.
Okay. So say that you open. I mean, that's cool. That's fancy. Really. I mean,
so someone could use this ramekin. Let's say, you know how like parties,
yes.
Lagos parties, you
Yes.
could do this for
I know,
moi moi.
I know. It looks very cool.
Interesting,
I
right?
know.
So
Yeah.
when we get to taste, that's the fun part.
Yes. Okay. So I like it a bit cool, so we allow it to cool a bit. Or you want it hot?
Well, when we're here, well, that's a large chunk for how hot it is.
That's nice. Well seasoned. I like the hint of ginger, the fish, and yeah,
Really good.
and a bit of the flavor of the leaf.
Yeah. I can taste
I know you're not particular about the leaf, but I
Yeah.
am. You know, so.
Let me try some.
Yeah.
Really good, but it's hot.
Hot.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
So I have one more question for you.
Tell me.
So as a child, what did you get the most beating for? Because I mean, African home, everybody got beaten. So what did you do that you got the most beating?
You know, I don't know. My parents hardly did that, but I remember.
we got all the beating.
I remember. I remember one of one day we were living in Aba then because my dad used to work with the Ministry of Communications, as you know. So it was time for school. Somebody was in the bathroom and I needed to pee. And so I went to the balcony and peed. I don't even know what came over me. And so my dad came out, saw the puddle of...
What was your plan?
I don't know. I mean, that was the first and only time my dad beat me. I mean, after that, and you know the way I am with him. So, but that hurt, you know. Yeah, but never again did I repeat it. So that's moi moi with the moi moi leaves in a ramekin dish. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So next time, you want to have your moi moi in leaves and you don't want to go through the trouble of wrapping. I mean, I think this is super cool. So watch out for our next episode. Please do subscribe and then also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and loads of recipe on my website. Bye for now.